The murders of Marie Lilienberg and Maria Wahlen. Marie Lilienberg and Maria Wahlen, two Swedish tourists, were killed in July 1983 while traveling from Northern California to Los Angeles by an unidentified assailant. While employed as housekeepers at a ski resort in Vail, Colorado, in January 1983, Lilienberg and Wahlen had their first encounter. After the ski season finished, the two went on a joint trip to Hawaii, before agreeing to spend the summer together exploring the California coast. In order to go to California, they intended to hitchhike, because their finances were getting tight. They were last seen leaving the home of a friend they had made in Colorado on July 22, 1983 in Redwood City. They intended to travel to Los Angeles, where they would take a flight that was due to leave in 2 days for New York. They would have boarded a different aircraft to Sweden from New York. Wahlen kept a thorough journal of her travels, which she ceased updating on July 22, 1983. Several goods belonging to the women were discovered in a dumpster outside a shop, close to a motorway in Commerce, Los Angeles County, on the day they were supposed to leave for New York. 2 undeveloped reels of film and Wahlen's diary were among the things uncovered. Police later had the images processed to see if there were any hints in them about the disappearance. Up until July 16, their parents, Ove Lilienberg and Lars Wahlen, had been in constant telephone communication with them. At the start of August 1983, the dads traveled to California, where they hoped to find their daughters and engaged in a number of pleas to the media. Deer hunters discovered 2 severely decomposed remains on August 18, in the Los Padres National Forest close to Monterey. The identities of Lilienberg and Wahlen's remains were verified by dental records from Sweden. The ladies were both nude, and had been stabbed to death after being sexually abused. They had lost one of their arms, perhaps at the hands of animals like coyotes. An anonymous caller, who had knowledge about the killings, called the Swedish embassy in San Diego on September 26, 1991. The caller claimed to know Loren, a Canadian, who annually traveled via San Diego on his route to Mexico. He said Loren detested women and that Loren had once related to him how, in 1983, he encountered 2 Swedish ladies who tried to swindle him. In the call, it was mentioned that Loren had red hair. When compared to Loren Herzog, who many feel may be a suspect in the crime, the description of Loren's looks contrasts. Herzog was also not known to have any ties to Canada. Loren and the anonymous caller were later identified by police, but no one was ever charged for the murders, with the case continuing to remain unsolved. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.